Ooh, I'm nervous about this one. Last Resort is an iconic song by Papa Roach. Falling in Reverse, who I like, I've done a reimagined version of it. I'm going to trust in the process and have an open mind, and perhaps this is amazing. Let's check it out. And go. We've got stringed instruments. Okay.
This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck.
Cool vocal performance. It's beautiful.
This is my last resort.
Different notes chosen there in the melody. Cool.
Cut my life into pieces. Erase my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong or it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight.
Such a thoughtful version of it. It's quite different.
'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
Beautiful soundscape. Decent amount of auto-tuning effects here and there.
I never realized I was spread too thin till it was too late and I was empty within.
But I like those transitions of the voice.
Downward spiral, where do I begin?
You can hear the raw input. Nice, bit of emotion. Unexpected. Nice. Oh, lovely little upturn. Up that. Great fucking rawness to that motion. Bro, you better duck. Ooh. A different tone to it. The lower register. Actual percussion there. First time I've noticed. Singular mallet hit. There we go. That's it. Nice. Powerful. Oh, he's rebuilding it all. emotional sledgehammer. My God. You know what? I was very impressed by that. I think it was helped by the fact that it wasn't that close to the original really at all. In the instrumentation, let alone the pacing and some of the melodic work is completely different as well. That helps because it hasn't really taken away or tried to compare itself to the iconic original. It's a as it says, a very reimagined version. I thought it was going to be like a falling reverse version of Papa Roach's Last Resort, which might have been just too close for you to avoid any comparison and be like, it's just not the iconic one that we know and love. So that was a really smart move. But also, at the start, I wasn't sure that it necessarily worked with the punches lyrically, because the way that Cody would do that, the kind of punchiness of the lyrics matched well with the punchiness of his delivery in that, and to give it a really gentle, like a melancholic expression was quite unusual. I wasn't convinced it totally went with it, but as the song progressed and it became more of an emotional edge to it, more of a slight distortion of the voice and scream vocals within it, it added the powerful hit that you would associate with the original, but in a new dimension, and that was fucking amazing. And the way that it was supported by the swelling string instruments and the kind of timpani-like drums, some cymbal work, gorgeous piano that kind of built as well. It crescendos in this massive, emotive, powerful punch that just doesn't let go until the very, very end. And I thought that was phenomenal. That was really wonderfully done. I don't know how you begin to write that and record that in a studio, because I've never written music for orchestral kind of arrangements and things. That to me just seems like sorcery. So that's a really amazing thing. I wonder who he's worked with to do that, or whether he's just kind of said, this is how I want to do it. And I don't know how he, might have written a bunch of that musically that went with what he did there. But the vocal performance as well, I thought was really strong. There's a ton of auto-tune in it, and there's some vocal effects that were going with that, which is fine. It's kind of their style. It's kind of what they like to do. But there's enough of the raw, emotive voice behind it. So even when you can hear the auto-tune kind of correcting things to the exact notes, the transitions he would go between like a chest and head voice, you can hear those moments. And those are the transitions I was listening to that I really enjoyed. It's that rawness within it. The polish is added on top, but the original recorded vocal expression, I think, is really, really great. I love that. And whatever they've done in the vocal production, it sounds so like present, as with their other music as well. It just cuts through everything, and it's quite satisfying to listen to. I really like it. I don't tend to go for a lot of that kind of overly produced vocal thing, but for them, I think it really works. It suits somehow. There's an edge and a punch to their music that I think it kind of works with. So I'm gonna be all right with that. But yeah, that was wild. I didn't expect that at all, and I didn't mind it. In fact, I really liked it. I can see myself listening to that a few times. That was great. What a wonderful reimagining. I would rate that as delicious, man. That was quite incredible. You couldn't just say that's a solid song because of how different it was from the original. It was a really thoughtful version of that. I'm not really sure if the first third of that song hits me the same way that the rest does. On a second listen, maybe I'll feel differently about it, knowing where it goes. But that was in the delicious range. That was a worthy reimagining of that original, and I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like YouTube to send you more videos like this in future, then do boop the subscribe button. If you're interested in some additional content from me and some early video access, I have a Patreon page for as little as £1 a month where you can help support the channel. Either way, thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.